Chosen one, when God is about to elevate someone into uncommon wealth, wealth that breaks generational curses, wealth that shifts families, wealth that impacts nations, He does not start with the money. He starts with you. He starts with your mind, your environment, your discipline, your relationships, and your spiritual awareness. You may have felt isolated lately. You may have noticed people fading out of your life. You may have lost interest in things that once entertained you. You may feel a deep pull toward growth, purpose, and expansion. All of this is happening because God is preparing you for a financial elevation that requires a different version of you, stronger, wiser, more focused, and more aligned. Chosen one, the signs have been showing. Opportunities are shifting. Your thoughts are changing. Your hunger for greatness is increasing. Your vision is becoming clearer. This is not coincidence. This is divine positioning. God is shaping you into someone who can handle wealth without losing identity, someone who can steward blessings without arrogance, someone who can lead others without forgetting where you came from. The path you've walked, the pain, the setbacks, the betrayals, were all part of your preparation. Nothing was wasted. You are stepping into a season where God will reveal the signs, open the doors, and accelerate your destiny. Chosen one, God is preparing you to become a billionaire, not just in money, but in purpose, impact, and legacy. Your time is not coming. Your time is here. Chapter 1. Chosen one. The shift has begun. Chosen one, many are called, but few are chosen. If you are watching this video, God has already begun a work in your life that will prepare you for extraordinary wealth, influence, and impact. The first sign of your elevation is a shift, a quiet, almost invisible transformation inside of you. You may have noticed it, a growing discomfort with the ordinary, a rising desire for something bigger, a pull toward vision and purpose that you cannot ignore. This is no accident. God begins by shifting your mindset before any financial blessing comes your way. Your thoughts, your habits, your ambitions, and even your relationships are all being realigned. What once satisfied you now feels small, and what once seemed impossible now feels inevitable. Chosen one, during this shift, you may also notice a sense of divine separation. People you once connected with may slowly fade away. Some doors close without explanation. You may feel alone even in crowds. This is a sign of protection and preparation. God removes distractions, influences, and environments that cannot follow you into your season of abundance. What feels like loneliness is actually a divine setup for your elevation. Another unmistakable sign is the increase of ideas and vision. Suddenly, your mind begins to generate concepts that are bigger than anything you've attempted before. You see opportunities where others see obstacles. You hear strategies, solutions, and insights that feel supernatural. These ideas are God's whispers, guiding you toward ventures that will create wealth, impact, and legacy. During this period, God also begins shaping your character. Patience, discipline, focus, and resilience become non-negotiable. You are being molded into someone who can handle wealth without losing humility, who can steward influence without arrogance, and who can make decisions that affect not just your life, but generations to come. This preparation is deliberate. The setbacks, the delays, the challenges, they are refining you, not defeating you. Chosen one, the shift you are experiencing is real. You are no longer the same person you were a year ago, 6 months ago, or even yesterday. God is moving you into alignment with your billionaire destiny. Pay attention to the signs, trust the process, and understand this. Your elevation has already begun, and nothing will stop the purpose God has placed in your life. Chapter 2. Chosen one. Billionaires think differently. Chosen one. One of the clearest signs that God is preparing you to become a billionaire is a transformation in your thinking. Wealth does not come to those who think like everyone else. It comes to those whose minds have been elevated, who see possibilities where others see obstacles, and who act boldly in alignment with their purpose. You may have noticed that your perspective on life is changing. Problems that used to overwhelm you now seem like opportunities in disguise. Challenges no longer intimidate you. They push you to think creatively, strategically, and with faith. This is the beginning of the mindset of a billionaire, seeing beyond the immediate, anticipating trends, and spotting hidden opportunities. God is rewiring your mind to align with abundance, and the shift may feel sudden, even surprising, but it is deliberate. Chosen one. Another unmistakable sign is that your instincts and intuition are becoming sharper. Ideas, solutions, and insights come to you seemingly out of nowhere. You may wake up with a strategy for a business, an investment, or a project that feels bigger than anything you've attempted. God is communicating directly with your spirit, guiding you toward decisions that will elevate your life financially and spiritually. Do not ignore these nudges. They are divine signals of the season of wealth approaching you. You may also notice that your appetite for mediocrity is fading. Ordinary paths, small ambitions, and average results no longer satisfy you. This is God preparing you to operate at a higher level. You are being trained to handle more, to think bigger, and to pursue opportunities that require vision, courage, and faith. The discomfort you feel in ordinary settings is not a punishment. It is a sign that God is stretching your capacity for greater things. Chosen one, the people around you may begin to notice the difference as well. You may feel misunderstood or even envied by those who cannot comprehend your new perspective. That is natural. God often elevates you before the world is ready to understand. What others call risk, you now recognize as opportunity. What they see as fear, you see as faith. This is the mindset shift that separates those who are called from those who are chosen. Finally, a critical sign of this shift is the alignment of your purpose with opportunities for wealth. Suddenly, doors begin opening that match your skills, talents, and vision. Relationships, networks, and divine connections appear at the right time. The universe seems to conspire in your favor because God is orchestrating circumstances to match the transformation of your mind. You are being positioned for accelerated success, and your thoughts are the blueprint for everything to come. Chosen one, understand this. Billionaires are not just born with money. They are born with a mindset that is tuned to recognize, create, and steward wealth. If you have noticed these shifts in your thinking, intuition, and desire for growth, it is a divine confirmation. God is preparing you to become a billionaire. Your breakthrough is closer than you think, and your mind is already ready for the level you are about to enter. Chapter 3, Chosen One. The isolation was necessary. Chosen one of the most overlooked signs that God is preparing you for billionaire-level elevation is the season of isolation. This is a period where God intentionally removes certain people, distractions, and comforts from your life. Though it may feel lonely, even painful, it is a divine setup to prepare you for greatness. During this season, you may notice friends, colleagues, or even family members fading away. Some doors that seemed open suddenly close without explanation. You may feel misunderstood, unseen, or even unsupported. This is not rejection, it is divine protection. God is clearing the way for you, removing influences that cannot accompany you into your season of abundance. The isolation is not a punishment, it is preparation for your elevation. Chosen one, isolation brings clarity. When you are alone with your thoughts and your purpose, you begin to hear the voice of God more clearly. Ideas, strategies, and visions that were once hidden become illuminated. You start to understand your unique calling, the value you are meant to create, and the impact you are destined to have. This is a spiritual and mental refinement, a time for God to mold you into someone who can manage not just wealth, but legacy. Another sign of this refining season is your patience being tested. Opportunities may seem delayed, progress may feel slower than expected, challenges may come one after the other. This is intentional. Billionaires are not made in comfort. They are forged in the fire of preparation. God is testing your resilience, teaching you to endure without giving up, and strengthening your character so that when the wealth and success arrive, you will be ready to steward it wisely. Chosen one, during this period of isolation, your intuition and faith are heightened. You may feel a deep inner knowing that everything happening in your life is intentional. You may find yourself making decisions without external validation, because God has made you confident in your own divine guidance. This is a sign that you are being positioned for opportunities that will require boldness, discernment, and clarity. Finally, isolation teaches you self-reliance and discipline. You learn to operate independently, to focus without distraction, and to build without relying on approval from others. This is crucial because when God elevates you, there will be people who seek your success but cannot support it. You must be strong enough to continue moving forward regardless. Chosen one, understand this. The loneliness, the silence, and the separation are not signs of defeat. They are signs that God is preparing you for a level of success that very few will ever reach. The isolation is the forge in which your character, vision, and purpose are strengthened. When this season ends, you will step into your billionaire destiny with clarity, confidence, and the divine favor to achieve extraordinary wealth and impact. Chapter 4. Chosen One. Wealth will require your strength. Chosen one of the most crucial signs that God is preparing you for billionaire-level elevation, is the strengthening of your character, discipline, and resilience. God does not give massive abundance to someone unprepared. Before the wealth comes, He builds you into a person capable of carrying it wisely, using it purposefully, and handling it without compromise. You may notice that life has begun testing your patience, integrity, and decision-making like never before. Opportunities, challenges, and responsibilities may appear simultaneously. You may experience situations where your principles are challenged, where you must make hard decisions, and where your faith is stretched. These tests are not setbacks, they are preparation. God is shaping your inner strength so that when abundance arrives, you will not be overwhelmed, misled, or misused. Chosen one. Another clear sign is that you are learning to manage your emotions and desires. The temptations of greed, impatience, and fear will rise as your opportunities grow, but God is teaching you to control them. Billionaires are not just people with money, they are people with self-mastery. Your ability to remain calm under pressure, disciplined in your habits, and consistent in your vision is being refined for the responsibilities of wealth. You may also notice that God is increasing your wisdom and discernment. Situations, people, and opportunities that once seemed confusing now make sense. You begin to recognize patterns, foresee outcomes, and make decisions with confidence. This divine wisdom ensures that when financial doors open, you will know which ones to walk through and which ones to avoid. Your ability to distinguish blessing from distraction is a sign that God is preparing you to steward extraordinary abundance. Chosen one. Wealth requires more than money. It requires faith, courage, and influence. God is teaching you to trust Him in every step, to act boldly even when the outcome is unseen, and to lead others while remaining humble. This is a sign that your destiny is not just personal gain, it is generational impact. God is preparing you to build a legacy that will bless families, communities, and nations. Another sign that God is preparing you for wealth is the testing of your generosity and integrity. Opportunities to give, to help, and to support others may come even before your own breakthrough. How you respond shows God whether you can handle greater abundance. He wants to ensure that your heart is aligned with His purpose and that your wealth will become a tool for blessing rather than pride or self-interest. Chosen one, understand this. The strength you are building now is not just for survival. It is for stewardship. God is preparing you to handle wealth responsibly, wisely, and powerfully. The discipline, patience, wisdom, and generosity you cultivate today will determine the scope of your billionaire destiny tomorrow. When God finally opens the doors, you will step into abundance fully prepared, fully capable, and fully aligned with your purpose. Chapter 5. Chosen one. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Chosen one of the clearest signs that God is about to elevate you to billionaire-level abundance is the alignment of doors, opportunities, and divine connections. You may have been praying, working, and waiting for years, but now the season is changing. What once seemed impossible is suddenly within reach, and what others have struggled to attain is being positioned for you. You may notice sudden breakthroughs in unexpected ways. Opportunities appear that you never planned, favors come from unlikely sources, and connections align perfectly to accelerate your goals. These are not coincidences. God is orchestrating circumstances in your favor because He is ready to reward your patience, faith, and resilience. Pay close attention to these moments. They are signs that your billionaire season is near. Chosen one. Another sign is a supernatural increase in your resources, ideas, and influence. You may experience sudden financial inflows, new partnerships, or creative inspiration that propels your projects forward. Your network begins to expand in ways that feel guided, and your reputation begins to attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right timing. God is ensuring that everything you need for your breakthrough is already being arranged. You may also notice an inner confidence that cannot be shaken. Even amidst uncertainty, delays, or challenges, you feel a deep assurance that your destiny is coming. This is the voice of God within you, reminding you that nothing can stop His plan. Your faith is being rewarded with clarity, courage, and direction. This unshakable confidence is a sign that your breakthrough is imminent. Chosen one, during this season, your past struggles begin to make sense. Every setback, every closed door, every disappointment was part of a divine preparation. The lessons you learned, the strength you gained, and the character you built are now your foundation for success. God is showing you that nothing was wasted, and everything you endured was designed to position you for this moment of elevation. Finally, a powerful sign is the acceleration of timing. What took others years to achieve may take you months. What once seemed like slow progress suddenly moves with speed. Deals, opportunities, and divine favor arrive faster than expected. This is God showing you that your season of breakthrough is not far off. It is already on the way. Chosen one, understand this. Your elevation is no longer just a promise. It is a reality in the making. God has prepared you, positioned you, and strengthened you for this moment. Your billionaire destiny is not a dream. It is a divine assignment. Watch for the signs, trust the process, and step boldly into your breakthrough. The doors are opening, the opportunities are aligning, and your time of wealth, impact, and legacy has finally arrived. Conclusion. Chosen one, step boldly into your destiny. You have walked through seasons of preparation, isolation, and refinement. You have endured tests of patience, discipline, and faith. You have seen doors close, faced setbacks, and wondered if your breakthrough would ever arrive. But now, everything is aligning. The signs God has been showing you, shifts in your mindset, divine ideas, clarity of vision, strengthened character, and sudden opportunities, are all pointing to one undeniable truth. Your billionaire season is here. Chosen one, understand this deeply. Wealth is not just about money. It is about purpose, influence, and legacy. God is not elevating you to satisfy temporary desires. He is elevating you to impact generations, to bless others, and to leave a mark that cannot be erased. Every skill, every idea, every ounce of discipline, and every lesson you have learned is now your foundation. You are fully equipped to handle the abundance God has prepared for you. Pay attention to the signs. Notice the doors that are opening without explanation. Embrace the ideas that flow effortlessly. Welcome the people who bring divine connections. Every alignment is intentional. God is showing you that your destiny is not far off. It is already unfolding. Chosen one, do not wait in hesitation. Step boldly into your purpose. Walk with confidence. Act with faith. Use the wisdom, strength, and courage you have gained to seize every opportunity. Your season of breakthrough is not for tomorrow. It is for now. Remember, you are chosen, you are prepared, you are positioned, and the abundance coming your way is not just a blessing. It is a reflection of the God-given potential within you. Stand tall, remain faithful, and embrace the billionaire destiny that awaits. The world may not understand your rise, but God has orchestrated it. Chosen one, your time has come. Step forward and claim the wealth, influence, and legacy that have been divinely prepared for you. The doors are open. The season is now. Your destiny cannot be delayed.